one, go! Solo battle!
There we go. Okay. Well, okay. Thanks for the heads up, Tim. I appreciate that. How's your weekend been? How you doing? I'm exhausted. I know I told you guys last week that I was pretty tired, but it is just like gotten worse. I have not been getting enough sleep, and any like shape of the word. Oh my gosh, you press one button. Take it, I guess. Yeah, I have just been like exhausted. In every sense of the word, I am just like worn out. Dang it. I'm gonna get greedy. Oh, it's all good. It's all good, Darth Lego. Always great to have you. So this Dr. Mario presses one button. Ooh, cross stage deletion. Okay, let me look at the chat here. It's been really wet outside here, yeah. Darth Lego says, evening, I know I said I probably won't stop by tonight, but I decided to anyway. Well, it's always great to have you, man. Thanks for coming in. I was telling Timmer that I'm like super worn out. Like, I think last week I told you guys I was pretty tired. And it's just like gotten worse and worse and worse. From like staying up too late to like my back for the most part is like fine throughout the day, right? No big deal. But as soon as I lay down, it like obviously puts pressure on my ribs. And it's not painful in the way that's like, oh, right? Like it hurts endlessly, but it's enough that it jolts me. And I'm a restless sleeper. So like I like move around a lot when I'm sleeping, and so it's just enough that when I like turn or toss, my body jolts me out of sleep, and then I'm just like uncomfortable. And like with the way the weather's been, my house is like a cozy 70 degrees, which is too hot for me, but it's comfortable for everybody else. And so like when last night I went to bed and I was just freezing. Like I was so cold and I couldn't warm up. And then by the time I finally warmed up, I was too hot. Right? So it was just like a constant back and forth. Too hot, too cold, too hot, too cold. And constantly tossing and turning, it just kept me awake all night. Well, on top of going to bed at like 1 a.m. for the last 5 days, then not getting like good sleep because my body constantly jolts itself awake, I have not gotten decent sleep at all. I would like to keep my house at 68 degrees, but Rosh and I quite literally have complete opposite opinions about that, and we get into arguments, like real heated arguments over temperature. She prefers it to be 70 to 72. I prefer it to be 68, but what are you doing? Let's see. Darth Lego says, Timur, I saw your name in the Lord of the Credits. Chuck, did you get a haircut? I did get a haircut. Thank you for noticing. Yeah, my hair was a little too long. I don't like it when it gets as long as it is, especially since I've got like dog hair. It's so thick that it makes it too hot. So I had to go get a haircut. So I did. Darth Lego says, I wish you could send the rain down this way. We're in a pretty bad drought already. I heard someone say that their farm only has an inch of rain. Ooh, that's pretty rough. Yeah, it's rained quite a bit in the last 2 weeks. It's been a like, we're gonna rain for 2 or 3 days, and then we're gonna not rain for 1 to 2 days, but we're not gonna be sunny. We're gonna be overcast and cloudy and cold, and so the ground never dries, and then it rains again. And that's been the last like 2 weeks. Mithra, Pyra. Of course, we're on flat stage.
1, go!
That was the wrong button. All of those are the wrong buttons. What's up, Gabby? Oh, okay. Dang it. Kudos for not switching to Mithra, but whew, barely pulled that one. Yo, what's up, Gabby girl? Welcome on in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so just for the record, I didn't even know what to stream today, but we're chilling. The like biggest thing we're doing is just hanging out. Just hanging out. I watched some more like pixel art stuff today, and I really want to like draw another tree. Did I show you guys the last tree I made? I don't know if I saved it or not. I'm gonna pull it up and see if I saved it. I don't remember if I did. Come on, why is my why if I type in my computer software, the wheel's gone? Yeah, I only did it for like a little while, and I didn't want it to be like a normal thing. It was just meant to be like a short. A short couple stream thing. And last stream I forgot to turn it off. So I ended up just leaving it on. But I turned it off this time. Hey, honestly, if you end the stream in revenge, I'm just going to go play Final Fantasy 14. Rosh and I have been working on, well, by working, I mean we literally just started today, doing main scenario for patch 7.1. Otherwise, we were completely doing, we were doing the new, like, end game gathering. So, I think during Shadowbringers, which was 5.0/5.xx, they introduced something called the Firmament, which is like rebuilding a certain location in the game. But they haven't done anything since then. So now in 7.2, they launched the new Crafter Gatherer endgame thing that's like building something else, and it's really cool. Oh yeah, here we go. So I don't think I showed this to you guys, but let me bring it up really quick. Yeah, here's some trees I made. These are some trees I made the other day. And I posted these on Blue Sky, and so people are like, oh, these are some alright looking trees. Everyone preferred this one. Everyone preferred this orange tree, and they're like, oh, I like the depth and the like shape that this tree has compared to like the other one. And so I was like, thanks, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I've been like right now my ADHD hyperfix has definitely been pixel art. And I've been like super into it. I've been super into it right now. What is it next? 96? That's right. Yeah, so I've been like super into pixel art recently. Yeah, here we go. And so it's kind of like, I really like painting. This isn't painting, but I really like making trees. I think it's really fun to like try to come up with different like tree shapes. And so I've been like pretty into it lately. Probably not like that. You know, or whatever. Or whatever. It's a tree. It doesn't have to be that serious. Right? And then, I need a new layer. Which I never remember how to add layers. This part down here is for animation, but where do I add a new layer? Oh, here we go. Layer. Add a new layer. Okay, so there we go. Alright, and so we're gonna make a nice little tree. Right? Well, there you go. But the problem is I wanted more branches to show them that. So I have to come back in here and erase some of it. That's too big. I'm like, where are my branches anyway? Let me redo some of this. Yeah, let me redo this. Okay. Well, it's not exactly how I would have liked it to be, but whatever. I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna fill this. I'm gonna go back to what it was using. Now we're gonna come back in here and add some depth to it. Maybe. Because, like, this is the top of the tree. Probably not this big, but... I mean, it's whatever. That doesn't have to be that serious. It's whatever. It's okay, right? It's kind of what it looks like. What was it? My hand tool. Brush. Let's give this some. This is where my light source is, right? So it's kind of like, yeah, right. Oh, don't be that serious. Oh, there we go. I'll brighten this up. Yeah, there you go. A little depth to my little tree here. There you go, bam, tree. It's not that serious, but whatever. Reminds me of pseudo voodoo in a good way. Yeah. Anyway, so I've been like pretty into like messing with my pixel art or whatever. I'm gonna just save this because I was really disappointed that how many colors is this? 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is 4 colors. This is what I'm trying to stay within too. I'm trying to stay within a like world of 4 colors, which is something I like keep catching myself like moving out of kind of thing. And, whatever the stuff I made last stream, I ended up being really disappointed that I like deleted it, and so I was kind of like, oh shoot, I wish I wouldn't have gotten rid of that. Whoops. I meant to just do a little circle like that, and it really like swapped away from me. Anyway, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be more serious than this. It's good enough. Yeah, it's pretty alright. Whatever. It's good. Right? Let's save it. I'm just gonna call this Day 2 Tree. I think that's alright. That's pretty okay, I think. I'm actually pretty proud of that. That's pretty good. I mean, obviously I didn't need most of what's under here because I didn't bother to show any, like, branch depth. But whatever, it's good. It's fine. I'd be down for clubs of leaves too. Wait, what? I don't think I actually understood the... What happened to my computer? Okay, there we go. There we go. Anyway, there's a cute little tree I did. I'm actually pretty proud of that. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. Oh, okay, let me see here. I really like the depth and the foliage. You can see the rounding of various clumps of leaves. Clumps. Oh, I see it. I unfortunately always start at the bottom of the chat, so I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about until I start reading up, and then I'm like, oh. Thank you. Yeah, I watched even though I haven't like played, even though I haven't been practicing a lot of pixel art, I have been like reading about a lot of it. I'm done now. Cloud can't do much here. Unfortunately, this is a ranged character, so... Honestly, I'll take Min Min over Terry any day, though. Like, I'll get clowned by Min Min, it's fine, because, like, kudos for at least playing an original character. Okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. I don't think they were expecting it either. They're working hard to stay away from me. Ooh, I got it. Sheesh.
ついてない。
Oh, Gabby, how's your week been? All right, Gabby, I don't remember. I know I DM'd you specifically because I hadn't seen you in any communications in a couple days. Did you want to come to a midnight release? Now I have to put a footnote here. The midnight release in my area is actually at 11 p.m. Rush and I are leaving here at about 10 o'clock to go get in line and hopefully get a decent spot so that we can just get in, get out. I'm hoping it goes relatively smoothly. Because as far as I know, you need to come in the day of to verify your purchase, make sure it's all done. You'll get a little card or whatever, and that will give you the plus to just basically get in and get out. But the reason I keep giving a sort of is I can't guarantee how long the line is going to be. I don't know. The GameStop we pre-ordered from had 80 some pre-orders available, and when I had gone back that Sunday, they only had 3 left, which means they did probably eventually sell all 89 pre-orders, or 84, however many they had. From my understanding, the mall is taking all of their Switch 2 pre-orders and doing the midnight release at the other location that's not connected to the mall, probably so they don't have to pay for security and that kind of stuff in order to do the midnight release inside of the mall. Both GameStops are owned by the same person, so. And the other GameStop got about 30. Now, I don't know how many people are planning to go there at midnight. I don't know how many people are planning to, because I guess the day of, GameStop's going to have extra Switch 2s available to the public. And I believe, if I understood the promotion correctly, if you go in on the 4th at around somewhere between noon and 3 p.m., I don't quite remember. I think it might be 3 p.m. If you go in, you can prepay for a Switch 2, pay it, prepay the whole thing in full, and then pick it up at midnight. So I don't quite know what it's going to look like. I don't know if all 100 Switch 2 pre-orders are going to show up and get their Switch 2 at midnight or not. I don't know how many additional units GameStop is getting, nor do I know how many will pop in during the day to prepay and then come back at midnight release. But as far as I know, everything is going to the not mall location of this GameStop, and that is where the midnight release is happening, 11 p.m. release. So I will know more details the day of, but I'm just saying there is a real likely possibility that I won't get home until actually midnight, or 12:30, or maybe even 1 a.m. I'm not 100% sure. Obviously I'll try to update you guys based on line positioning and speed of the line kind of thing, so that you have a general idea of where I'm at. But I gotta say, if I'm coming home at 1 in the morning, probably not gonna do a midnight video. But if I can get home at 11:30, maybe even midnight, I could at least pop in, do an unboxing, do a setup, and consider it good. But I don't think I'm gonna do it if it's gonna be a 1 a.m. situation. Reaction video? I don't know. If I'm getting home at 1 in the morning, I honestly might just go to bed.
1, go!
I did not realize Kazuya's reach was that far. Oh, thank you, platform. I'll wait. That is some goofy hitboxing. I mean, you can't really expect me to come over there, can you? I actually didn't think he would go through the platform, if I'm being honest. Elite. Dang. Dang. Live stream from your phone online and on the drive home. I'm not doing
Blood is go home.
Just gonna be honest, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not somebody who wants to stream IRL. There's been a few times where I've done like going on walk TikToks, or like I've gone live on TikTok. Alright. But it's just, I don't know. I don't want to be somebody who streams in the space like of other people, especially in a public place. I actually think it's really rude to stream in public. And I mean, people can do whatever they want kind of thing, but I think live streaming in public is just like nuisance streaming and it doesn't belong there. Unless I was like genuinely, like I have done some like charity fundraiser stuff where like I've been invited to go to things and like live stream at like events or whatever. But at least then it's sort of like pushed away and out of the side kind of thing and I'm not in anybody's business. But like I cannot genuinely imagine live streaming in public where other people are. And like I don't want to accidentally film anybody who doesn't want to be filmed. I don't want to be loud in public. I don't even like talking out loud in public very much. Yeah, if someone's on speakerphone in public, that really bothers me too. And like some people have like a phone voice, so like as soon as they get on their phone, their voice like quadruples in decibel and volume, right? As to where I'm like, hello, I'm busy right now. I couldn't. Yeah. I would never do that. Never. It's just not something I would want to do.
One, go!
Oh, I thought I would clip him on the way back. Where would you like to fly? Okay. You got it. I actually wasn't planning to like try to hit this person at all, but I guess he planned out my attack radius. Man, that killed her. I'm getting cooked this time. That is wild. Oh. Well, what do you do? Not much. Okay, Darth Lego says that's fair. I do agree. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's definitely no live streaming in public for me. No way. No way.
Solo battle.
So, hey. So I asked my father-in-law about this. He said he never really played Magic, but Timmer, and I think Darth Lego, you said this. You guys play Magic the Gathering, or have played Magic the Gathering before, right? I've never played it. I've never had an interest in playing it. I've never wanted to play it. But they are coming out with Final Fantasy cards. Like, there's like a whole Final Fantasy collaboration, and I thought maybe it was just like a deck or two that was themed. But no, it's like a whole like expansion set. They like, I had counted at least six Final Fantasy themed decks. A whole stack, like a whole set of like summon cards, equipment cards, which none of that means anything to me because I've never played Magic before. But your other uncle got into Magic the Gathering in a big way when he was in high school. Yeah, he mentioned that too. That the other brother, but he said that you and the other brother had got into it quite a bit, at least a lot more than he did. And so, well, anyway, there is a like starter deck that comes with two decks. It's a villain deck, a villain and hero deck, and so it's like a Cloud versus Sephiroth deck. It was one of the only things I could find because everything is already sold out and already being priced at like scalper pricing. And so I bought a starter deck for like $20, not a lot of money, real cheap to get in, which was great to see. I assume all the other decks, the like commander decks, whatever they're called, I assume they're supposed to MSRP for somewhere between $15 and $20, but they're going online for like $100+, and I'm like, nope. I'm not doing that. But anyway, so I downloaded the app on my phone and I bought a like couple starter decks and was like, I guess this is my entryway into Magic. I can't believe that missed, honestly. Dang. I was hoping to drag him with me. Fighting Wario is... There's just some characters I don't do good against. Wario is one of them. Incineroar is one I'm not great against either. But I absolutely despise fighting Terry. Got one. Oh, come on. I pressed that button so many times for it just to not go. Oh, that was an accident. Misinput, but I'll take it. Did he come back with it? Oh my gosh, he did. That feels like a scam. That's almost as bad as Terry's Go Meter. Wario's a stupid character. Let's see. Darth Lego says the cool gaming store in town probably will do a beginner. They are. So like I actually looked up to see what they were doing for events. They're doing events, I think, almost every 3 hours from noon. I think they have an event at 3, 6, and 9. And then the next day they start at like open, which I think is like 8 or 9. They're doing it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's a 3-day event. They've got like $60 buy-ins for all these slots or whatever. Gosh, what did they say you get? You have to make a deck, because I've gone to a Pokemon one before, but you have to make a deck out of whatever booster packs you get. Then you do sort of like a Swiss round robin thing, and however many, like where you play 3 opponents, and however many matches you win, you get like 2 additional free booster packs if you win. Otherwise, you flat out get your like box of 6 or whatever it is. Oh, that's a pre-release night. Okay, well they're doing pre-release for 3 days. Pre-release is semi-competitive. Generally, you'd want to know how to play already and have a good idea. So when I went and did the Pokemon, pre-release for Scarlet and Violet, I hadn't played Pokemon in, gosh, what was that? Like a year or 2 ago I went to this event? Maybe last year? I don't remember when Scarlet and Violet came out. But I hadn't played Pokemon since I was in high school. And I went, and I won 2 out of my 3 games. And one of the people I won against, I had a card that lets you just like pick whatever status condition, so I put them to sleep. And they're like, what? They were like, what does sleep even do in this game? And I'm like, you have to roll in between every turn. And if you don't wake up, you can't do anything. Oh my gosh. Now we're lagging all of a sudden. Worst thing about heavies. Yeah, well, can't do much about that when you're Cloud and no limit gauge. That shouldn't ground you at 0 damage. Well, this game's stupid, so. Well, so I downloaded the app for Magic the Gathering, and I was really surprised to find out that if you buy any decks or any booster packs, you get codes to redeem in the app to like use them in the app. So I thought that was really cool. So part of why I was like, oh, that's really cool. So if I buy the starter deck, I get codes to redeem them in the like MTG Arena app, and I can actually play with them. Yeah, I mean the MTG Arena. And so I can actually play with my Final Fantasy decks in the MTG app. So I thought that was really cool. But yeah, I guess you can play through there. And so there's like a built-in tutorial. Like, who was that? Who did that? Thank you, whoever followed. Oh, thank you, Rian Games, for the subscription. I appreciate that. Yep, Sora presses a button. Does a dumb amount of everything. Yep, I get it. Do your thunder now. Okay. I'm just so uninterested in playing this game at this point. Like, all I'm fighting are Jane characters. Sora is a dumb character who doesn't die. Like, unless you, like, straight up get a kill confirm, Sora doesn't die. Yeah. Congrats, you pressed 2 buttons. You're so good. See? Even at, like, such a, like, stupidly high percentage, Sora's still alive. I mean, you're better off doing nothing if you want to live. Don't mash out of ice. Yes. I love that I spot dodged and the game's like, no you didn't. You're fighting Sora, you didn't do that. Love this game. It is amazing how much hit stun this dumb character gets. Don't press any buttons or you lose. Don't stand still or you lose. Okay. I don't take any credit for what just happened, honestly. The whole game was stupid. Oh, hey, what's up, Rion? Welcome into the chat. Good to see ya. Hope you're having a good night. Darth Lego says, unless they drastically changed course in the 6 to 8 months since I stopped playing, most paper products don't have digital rewards. Well, let me bring up the Amazon ad that I ordered from.
Solo battle.
Listen, two-factor authentication is great, but it's really, really freaking annoying when I'm just trying to check two things. I just want to check two things really quick, and it's like... Alright, let me see here. Yeah, so play in person and online. Battle with your decks in person or use 2 included codes to unlock both decks for 2 people to play online in Magic the Gathering Arena, available on desktop or mobile. So I guess I don't know about the rest of Magic the Gathering, but at least in terms of this starter kit, which comes with the Cloud and Sephiroth deck, it comes with some type of... It comes with 2 codes to redeem each deck into Magic the Gathering so you can play with it. The starter dual deck would, but if you bought packs or any other Precon commander deck with a 100 card singleton format, oh my gosh, I do not know any of the words you just used. The starter dual deck would, but if you bought packs or any of the Precon commander decks, 100 card singleton format, 4-player format, oh my gosh, you use a lot of words I don't understand. The starter decks do as a means to try to get you to migrate to Arena and buy both digital and paper products. Oh. Well, see, and I guess that's where, like, Pokemon's a little different, because you get codes to use in the, like, not TCG Pocket, but in TCG Desktop, or whatever the other one is. You get little download codes to, like, get digital packs and whatever. Don't worry. Yeah, it's a lot of jargon I didn't understand. Well, and like I have a few decks for like Final Fantasy TCG, but no one to play Final Fantasy TCG with because like nobody in this area really plays it. Like the people who are in this area mostly just collect it; they don't really play it. And I don't know if it's really popular here. Like I was at the card shop in the mall here and asked if they carried Final Fantasy TCG, and they're like, yeah, we got a little area over there, but I could not find it. What is with all these like flat stages? Like, do none of you know how to like deal with platforms? You can only function on a flat stage. I'm definitely... I think I'm going to switch games after this. Like, this has gone from being nothing to really, really annoying. Oh, must be amazing to grab out of nothing. Delete. Imagine if this is how Pokemon battles are. I wish Pokemon battles were. Like, I would love to see Pokemon Company try to do anything new. Like, I have so many thoughts on, like, what I wish they would do to Pokemon that they just don't. Which I find missed opportunity time and time and time again. But what can you do? Yeah, actually, after, like, quite a few goofy characters came into this game, I'm like, you know what? I don't even care if they add any more characters. Give me unique characters. Like, add in Chocobo, add in Slime from Dragon Quest, add in, like, give us, like, more. Like, there's so many Mario enemies. Like, give us literally, like, give us original ideas at this point. Because, like, I mean, really, not to be one of those people, there are way too many freaking sword fighters in this game. And I'm really not one of those people who care. I care more about, like, give us cool characters, but like just to like poke the bear a little bit, every Fire Emblem character with the exception of Robin Borderline only uses a sword. Yes, I suppose Violet kind of changes that a little bit because he or she also has a lance and an axe, but like it's I think it's lazy to not look at the rest of the Fire Emblem roster and go, wow, I could get a magic caster, I could get a bow caster, I could get an axe wielder. I could literally take any freaking class in this game, any character, and make whatever I want out of it. And instead, I'm going to take the safe, easy, protag only option. And like, again, I'm not somebody who really cares if there's a bunch of sword fighters in this game. I don't really care. Just make them unique-like. Or, like, in the case of Fire Emblem, freaking borrow anybody else from the entire franchise other than a lord with a sword, okay? Like, here's a great example. They gave us echoes, right? Echoes of characters in this game. Like, Dark Samus is an echo of Samus. Dr. Mario is an echo of Mario. Daisy is an echo of Peach. You know what would have been so freaking cool? Is if instead of giving us Violet, they gave us Edelgard. And then she got two echoes. One for Dimitri, who uses a spear, and one for Claude, who uses a bow. Bam! All in one shot, we could have got three characters who are basically really similar, echo fighters of one another, but then we would have had three completely different Fire Emblem characters of Lance, Axe, and a bow. And instead, we went Byleth, and we're going to give Byleth each of the whatevers, and it's stupid. Dark Lego says, you can play Arena completely for free. That's what I did, but you pay with time and granted free resources. I'll take your word for it. Well, I'm someone who doesn't mind spending money on a phone game as long as I'm enjoying it. I won't spend, like, thousands of dollars, but if I'm really enjoying the game, like, I have no problem, like, throwing $10. Like, I've played some games where they're like, hey, every month we're going to release all these free resources, toss us $10, complete these missions to get the premium stuff, and then, you know, essentially like a battle pass, right? But $10, it's not the end of the world for me. That's what the goblins on World of Warcraft say, time is money free. I could get a bow, axe, sword. Yeah, it would have been freaking cool to like literally get anything with that. And like, I don't even dislike Violet. I'm fine that Violet is in the game. I'm just saying that, like, it would have been cool if they did something a little more original here. But they didn't. And I think that's a shame.
3, 2, 1, go!
Gotta watch that shield, bro. Oh my god. That is genuinely idiotic, like what just happened to me. Like, getting caped shouldn't switch the direction that my buttons go. Like, I knew I was gonna get caped, so when he like turned to me to the left, I pressed left to go left, and you know what direction my control stick went? Right. Oh yeah, I was gonna change it. I forgot. Got lost in the sauce. Well, anyway, tell me what you guys are up to this week. What are your plans to get through the week? I have no idea what I'm streaming Thursday. I never know what I'm streaming because I'm just waiting for my Switch 2. Like, yeah, in 2 weeks from now when I have my Switch 2 on the 5th, of course we're playing Mario Kart World. And then when I come back from vacation, we will get back to playing Tears of the Kingdom. But until then, I don't know. I'm just like getting by, biding my time kind of thing, and just trying to figure it out. In terms of switching games, is there anything you guys want to check out? I know it's a buzzkill. Some people are like, Chuck, don't ask me what game I want you to play. But if there's something you'd like to see, I would love to switch. Yep. My goodness, excuse me. 9th anniversary is tomorrow. Not a whole lot planned, but I'm taking the day off, so that'll be nice. What are you guys doing? Anything? Play a riveting game of Bunny Kingdom?
One, go!
Rosh and I bought a new game recently called Bristol 1385 or something. Ha! Oh. Fortunately, this is the like not so great thing about fighting DD. He's just one of those characters who doesn't die. Let's see. Dorthago says there's a fish and chips truck that'll be coming to the big city an hour from here. So the plan is to head there for lunch. Maybe do a little shopping. Oh, that'd be fun. And in the evening, I'll technically be moving, but it's just or working. But it's just a movie night for a book we've been doing a study on with a group of people. Timmer says there's a nephew of mine graduating from high school. Yes, I am coming to that. So I will be heading that direction after work at the end of the week. And I'll be there for the weekend, and then I'll be back for a very busy week. Both my oldest and my middle son have events going on this Wednesday, which is also one of my busy days for work, so not super great. But we will be doing a picnic during the day, and then going to a graduation. Not a like major graduation like high school or college, but like a kid graduation. And then that weekend we will be doing a birthday party, and this week we're also celebrating a birthday, and then the week after that it's Switch 2, and then then I go on vacation, and I will be gone for all my streaming days. But I'm headed to a nice little family getaway. Really excited. My favorite aunt is able to come. I thought she wasn't going to make it, but she is going to make it, so that's really cool. Hopefully we can like have a couple have a couple drinks and just hang out and like chit chat about parenting life and other stuff. And maybe I'll drag my Chromebook with. Sometimes it's nice to like write when we're up at. We go to a real nice little lake spot. I'm hoping it's quiet since it's the early part of June, but we'll see. It's definitely not quiet during 4th of July. Well, I mean, you guys can do all your fishing, but you guys aren't going to be fishing at like 8 p.m. Didn't I fight this person earlier? I think so. Man, it is so cool to play with lag. Oh my gosh, look at this. This dude is for sure using a lag switch. Man, it must be nice to have a tail the size of a house. I mean, you guys do whatever you want. She is her own person on her own vacation. If she wants to spend the whole day out on the lake, let her. Dang it. That was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to drag them with me. Yeah. This game's dumb. Don't ever take this game seriously. Every character in this game has stupid things to it. Yeah, so there's a lot of cool stuff coming up over the next few weeks, and I'm really looking forward to it. Looking forward to the birthdays we got going on, the graduations we got going on. Looking forward to, I wish I was like not working, like just like thinking about it. It's like, I mean, I am the one who is like, screw it, I'll just work. Like, it's just easier if I just work instead of doing all this extra junk. But it was like, it is like really annoying that Amazing. Yeah, I don't care anymore. I'm literally just like throwing this match. Enough that I won't get in trouble for not caring online, but I'm done. I don't care about this anymore. And this is part of why I like don't compete in tournaments anymore. Like, once upon a time I took this game seriously, but I don't anymore. And it's just like, I wouldn't even like pay to go to a tournament because after like 5 minutes I'd be like, I'm done. Like, it gets taken way too seriously than I want to put up with. I will say it is like amazing that this game decides its priority. Incredible. Amazing. Amazing. Can never get that right. Somehow I won. Yeah, I had to like bleed in. I don't think I can almost for that. Alright, I'm done. I'm sick of this stupid game. In a lot of ways, like, playing Smash Brothers is an awful thing. Like, once upon a time when I played it with my friends as, like, a junior high kid, we had so much fun, like, playing with items and doing goofy stuff. But now, like, because I, like, have done so much competitions and stuff, it's just, like, ruined the game because it's just, like, always seen as, like, a 1v1 fighting type game instead of this, like, a goofy little party game like I could play with other people. So it's a little like, well, game's ruined for me, but what do you do? No, I turned off the wheel. I'll just pick something. Playing a game like this is a lot more chill. But if there's Final Fantasy music you want to hear, let me know. Or if there's something you'd like me to play. Oh, Darth Lego said, some puzzle game would be fun to watch. I'm still sad Blueprints got bugged. Yeah, it's still broken too. So, like, we've been on to the point where we're like, do we just buy Blueprints for the Xbox? Do we buy Blueprints for computer and just connect it to the TV kind of thing? Which would be kind of a hassle. Oh my gosh, speaking of a hassle. So my PS5, like, gave a, like, overheating warning. And I have seen so many, like, This is an example of one of those things where I get frustrated with people who say do your own research. I mean, everyone should do their due diligence to try to look into information, but unfortunately, there's too much information, and you can't always tell what's a credited source or a reliable source. One such instance, and I have done a lot of digging into whether you should let your PlayStation 5 stand vertically or if you should let it stand horizontally because of the supposed liquid metal that heats up and drains from the like CPU and how it supposedly causes problems. I've seen dozens of people tell me that it's a problem if it's vertical. I've seen hundreds of people say that it's not and it's been debunked and it's a myth. Well, I've had a PlayStation 5 since like launch window. I didn't get one at launch, but I did get one within like the first 6 months. And we got the warning that like, hey, this is overheating. So I like opened it up and I'm like, this is a bit dirtier than I like have the know-how to clean because like because the PS5 is not built to be very user-friendly for taking apart, not like the PS4 or the 3 or the 2, which are relatively easy to open up and clean. But the PS5 is put together in a way that makes it terrible for the average user to dismantle their system and clean it. So I brought it to a local shop and I was like, hey, can you guys clean this? And they're like, yeah, we'll do it for however much. And I'm like, okay, great. Okay, I gotta pause this because I can't hear the music. They're like, yeah, it'll be this much money. And I'm like, okay, that sounds great. And they called me. They're like, oh, you know, it'll just take a couple of days. We'll clean out the motherboard for you and get all the components cleaned up. And I'm like, okay, great, sounds good. And they call me today and they're like, hey, so that like, that liquid stuff did melt away from the CPU and it like dripped down onto your heatsink, and we tried soldering it off to fix the problem, but it doesn't work. So we'll have to order you a new heatsink, or we'll install it for you. It's this much, or whatever. And I'm like, well, do it then, because I want my PS5 to work. And so that's something I'm dealing with this week. Also, my phone, as much as I love my foldable phone, there is a not so great thing that sometimes the inner screen starts to like peel away from the display. And there's no fixing it. So I had to like file an insurance claim to get a new phone. Which, no big deal or whatever, but it's not great when you use your phone for like authentication stuff for your job. And just like hobby stuff too. Because I use an authenticator for Final Fantasy 14 just to help protect my account from like people getting into it. Oops. So yeah, that's been a fun thing to deal with. I'm just now remembering I talked about a board game Rosh and I bought recently. So mine and Rosh's new like date night experience is when we get someone to watch our kids. Or like do a sleepover or whatever. We go to Barnes & Noble. And we buy, we shop freely. We shop freely, and we usually buy like a cheap board game or whatever. We bought this game called Bristol 1385 or something, and it's about like escaping Bristol without the like, and not escaping it and not contracting the Black Plague. It's a pretty fun game. The first game you play with anybody takes like half an hour because everyone's got to get used to it. But once everybody's used to it, it's pretty good. Oof. I'm still like sad that that song's in this game. Oh, same with this one. I know none of this means anything to any of you because most of you don't play Final Fantasy and most of you haven't played anything to do with Final Fantasy 7, but oof. Do that. Here it is. I'm like, where's my main party? So that's been like a blast to deal with. So I had to like change my phone. I've got to wipe out my other one still and then send it back in. My PS5 isn't going to be back till next week because they said it would take about 6 days for like the parts to come in and then repair it. Did you say you liked or disliked Cookie Sound? I love that they're in the game, but they're also like really emotional tracks. From the like when you have the like story context of those songs. And me, somebody who's very emotional and cries quite easily, I'll like sit there playing the song, remembering things about the game, and I'm like all teary-eyed. I really do like the remake. I should replay it. I do like that if you look on the right, it shows you what buttons I'm pressing. Right, a little too early on that. Yeah, I'm definitely a very emotional one. Alright, I'm vibing too hard. There's something I really like about the development of this game, and I'll tell you guys once I finish the song. Hey, I got 11 kills. That's awesome. Darth Lego, are you bringing Bunny Kingdom to the vacation? Answer better be yes, sir. We can sure no. So yes, sir. I'm just kidding. Okay. Anyway, so something I really yes, sir. So something I really I have played Theater Rhythm since it originally came out on the 3DS or whatever, and then like they came out with Theater Rhythm. Gosh, was it on the DS or the 3DS? I don't remember. But they came out with one. Then they did Curtain Call, which was supposed to be the last one ever, which did come out on the 3DS. Oh my gosh, loved it. I put hundreds of hours into it. And then they made one for the phone, which I didn't really get into very much because you had to buy every individual song, and each one was like $1. So I was like, yeah, no. But then they finally came out with, what is this one called? Final Bar Line, yeah. So this is the like supposedly very last theater rhythm they were gonna make. But something I thought was really cool is that one of the developers for the game grew up playing theater rhythm and like really played a lot of rhythm games in Japan. And so at some point, I watched the like developing of, and these like senior developers are like, listen, Supreme Mode is supposed to like Supreme Mode was our like hardest mode. And then we got this guy who grew up playing the series, and he's like, no, we need a harder mode like we have for the arcade versions. And they got to be more intense. And I guess most of the staff only play up to whatever the blue one is. I think that's called Expert. Yeah. So most of the staff plays here. The game was designed for literally just basic. Expert was too difficult, or like the max difficulty for most of the senior development staff. They already had Ultimate in design for something else, but because of the like youthful spirit of this like one developer who is like a major music rhythm game enthusiast and like grew up playing this, they added Supreme Mode. And at some point they had to pull him out of development and just make him test all these songs because nobody else could do it. So this like one guy had to like do all this stuff. And so I thought that was really cool. I like loved hearing that. I was like, dude, that's so awesome. Alright, this song is for you, Gabby. Because I know you appreciate 10-2 like I do. If Gabby's still here anyway. She might be. She said I love picnics a while ago. 10-2 doesn't get enough love. Once you get past the first like chapter that's all like silly rah rah girl power and it gets into the plot, it's pretty good. Tried to press the button. Darligo says, I really need to do more leveling in 14. Well, Raj and I have been on 14 quite a bit lately. We were doing, I mentioned it earlier, but we've been doing a lot of the like 7.2 endgame stuff for Crafters and Gatherers. I just got my Goldsmith to level 100. And she's like got a bunch of stuff leveled up to 100. Yeah, I did that one for you, Gabby, because you appreciate Final Fantasy 10 too, like I do. Good try, good try. Find another view. I forgot some of the words. It's been a while since I did that. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? Is that in here? Such a good song. Oh, that's what this one is. So is every. Oh, is this the one you're thinking of? Oh no, this is the one I was thinking of. This is when you fight. What is her name? LeBlanc. I like the instruments in that one. That's pretty good. Oh right, this is the 13th series. This is a good song. This is a good song. Unfortunately, it's really cut short by this game, but it's really good. I've heard all these songs for like thousands of hours. The amount of times I've like played this game. I'm gonna play this one for Rosh. She's not here. I don't think she's in chat, but long ago, Rosh and I were like actually like active endgamers, like pretty hardcore endgamers. Like there were a few times where we were running some like pretty serious endgame content, and somebody put markers on the floor, and she's like, "What the hell are you putting markers on the floor? I don't freaking need these." And I'm like, "They're not for you." Well, this starts at phase 3 of Titan. This was back before Dragoon was patched, and we were completely frame locked and jumped. It was this fight that gave Dragoons the like nickname Floor Tank. Because back in 2.0, we were frame locked the second we activated jump, and it was like genuinely a like 3 to 5 second range. You could not move until you completely landed on the ground. It has long been patched that like we can literally move while we're in the air. It used to be that the original adjustment for it was that they sped up the animation a little bit. So instead of being locked for like 3 to 5 seconds, you were locked for 1 to 2 seconds. But eventually they changed it to just be that like you're not locked at all. But this fight specifically is what gave us the floor tank. Nowadays it's not relevant at all, but so you get a Dragoon who doesn't know how to aim their elusive jump, and I guess it would still work. There you go. I did that one for Rosh. I guess I should do one for Timur, huh? Oh, that's right. They added 16 with DLC. I love this song. This is a good song from the game. I read a developer note about this game. I guess for I don't remember if it was for this castle. Or if it was this song. I can do that one for you. Alright, well thanks for hanging out, Darth Lego. We appreciate you coming in tonight, even though you weren't originally planning to. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Have a good anniversary tomorrow. Hopefully we'll see you on Thursday. I don't know what I'm doing. I've been so tired lately that, like, who knows what's gonna happen. I think it was Doom Castle. The, like, composer was told to not go too hard, and then he went super hard. So much so that he used up a huge chunk of the remaining, like, availability on the, like, Super Nintendo cart, that he had to, like, do something different somewhere. And I don't remember if it was Doom Castle or Battle 3, but it's one of these two. 14 on Thursday? I could do 14 on Thursday, but I'll probably be doing spoiler stuff. You want original 7? Timmer? Which one do you want? Birth of a God or One Week Angel? I need to get back to working on my book. Some of these, like, songs, like, definitely give the, like, inspiration for writing. So yeah, do you want Birth of a God or One Winged Angel? Oh, that's this one. Yeah, I can. This song goes from an 8, which isn't too bad. Even 10's not too bad, honestly. But let me tell you, there's a difference between 10 in Ultimate and 10 in Supreme. They're way different. My son really likes it. I tried to get him to play Final Fantasy X with me, but he told me it was too boring. So I'm hoping maybe when he's like 13, he'll have a better appreciation for the other game. But he likes Final Fantasy VII Remake. But I think it's because it's more of a, because it's an action game. Oops, not all those. It's over already. Alright, I got about one more song and then we're gonna wrap up the stream. Any final requests? Oh, I love this song right here. I genuinely love this game to my core. Like, it's not an amazing game. It's fine for what it is, right? Like, it's not like ever gonna be a game of the year, but I love Crystal Chronicles. I still sometimes pop into this game just to join random lobbies and help out anyone who happens to be playing. There's really good tracks in this city. Oh, this is Type 0. There's a couple of really good ones in here. This might be one of the highest tracks of all time. Like, not only is it a 12 in Ultimate, I don't think you go above 16. Oh, that's just so crazy. I'm trying to find a final song to play here. There is a song somewhere in here that's like a rank 10 in both. And I wanted to do that so I could show you the difference between them. Maybe I should just put it this way. Oh, that's right. These are all the other titles. Oh, this is a good one. I don't remember if I bought all the DLC. I hope anytime someone thinks of me, this is the song they think of. I love this game. These ones are fun songs. They're like rearranged ones. I've never played Nier. Always meant to, but... Oh, this is a good track. This is a good track. I'll play this one. Oh, I don't have it! Okay. That's why it's the one. I have to buy it. Oh, I haven't bought Octopath either. Okay. I gotta pick a song here, but end the night on. I'm gonna do this one. Go ahead and play Call. Okay, I'll do that instead. Yeah, when they came out with these ones, I bought them all right away. Oh yeah, I don't have any of these songs. Oh my gosh. Maybe I should buy them. I wish they would have added Neku to this game. That would have been so cool. I love The World Ends With You, but it's like incredibly niche. It's not for everybody, but it's such a good game series. It's really disappointing that like when Neo The World Ends With You came out, they did such a terrible job of advertising it. So upsetting because it's such an incredible series. Alright, I'm gonna play that other song really quick too. I'm sure I've said this a billion times before, but my great aunt and I, we played Mystic Quest together on the Super Nintendo. I would I would sneak out of church and I would go to her house. It was only like a block away. And she'd always be like, "Aren't you supposed to be at church?" And I'd be like, "Shh, don't worry about it." And then I would hang out with her and we would chat or play video games together. We play a lot of Zelda and Final Fantasy together. Yeah, I still have my Super Nintendo cartridge, and she still has a save file on it. Only an S. This feels like a scam. I'm gonna try to get that one real quick. Yeah, she was a really cool lady. I was really, really, really like sad and heartbroken when she passed away. I think I was in like junior high or something. And it ended up like cementing my like, which I'm over this now, but I like visited her and then she like passed away within like a couple hours. So I like had it in my head that I was like, oh my gosh. Which is just like a silly kid thing to cry. That's not how it works. I wonder I only have say what you want about Mystic Quest, but I think it's a pretty dang good game. Yeah, no wonder I got an S. I'm gonna get an S right now too. That's funny. Oh my gosh, look at how hard these songs are, dude. That's crazy. This game was pretty good. I think I actually like 16 more than me, or like 15 more than like 16. 16 is good. Good song. That's a pretty good boss music too. Okay. This will be my last one for real. This will be my last one for real. You guys should feel special. I don't sing in front of anybody but my like kids and my wife. Sometimes I'll break it out for you guys. Honestly, my like ability to sing is better today than it was when I. Hold on. Hold on. I really got off there. Let me try that again. This is one of those songs where I realize I need to like do more with my hands. I really rely on like 3 fingers. And that's why I can't play Supreme, because you have to for sure use 4 fingers. I also look at the parts like right before they hit the target. Which means I've got a very, very small window of reaction time. Like, look at where it says the skill names next to Oren's name. That's about where on the screen I'm looking before they get to the, like, circles on the side where I'm supposed to input. So I don't give myself much time. If I was going to play this properly, I'd want to, like, look further down the line. But I have a much harder time. Yeah, I'm like super into like Steven Universe right now. I don't know if you guys ever watched that show. I'm sure you haven't, Center, but we're almost done with Steven Universe, and I have been like super enamored with it. Thanks, Roblox Fanatic, for subscribing over on YouTube. Appreciate that. I assume that's what it was. Yeah. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming on in. This is a fun song. Well, it is the sub music, but the problem is that on YouTube, you only have subscribe. And so my alert system goes, oh, someone subscribed, which is the, like, you know, that's the alert it plays on Twitch when somebody financially subscribes. a fun song. I have so many like childhood memories locked up into like so many of these Final Fantasy games. 1 through 10, I suppose. Oh yeah, Noctis is level 99 plus 8 stars. Means he gets a plus 5 to every stat he's got, bro. Just not. No, plus 50. Bum, bum. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-da-da. I want to go down in difficulty. Oh. Both these songs will get right to me. That's funny. Oh my gosh, dude, this track is so good. So there is a extended, so this song is 12 minutes. Obviously it's not 12 minutes in Theater Rhythm, but if you listen to it on like Spotify, it's a 12-minute song. But they also released an extended version of Final Fantasy VII Remake soundtrack, and so some tracks are longer. And Midgar Expressway is on there, and its uncut version is almost 16 minutes long. And I love it. So I'm currently writing 2 books at the same time. One of them is The Kid in the Slime, and the other one is Theoden.exe. And for Theoden, Midgar Expressway like has left such powerful feelings in me that like I needed to write a like highway escape scene into my book where they're like riding around on motorcycles and stuff. And I was trying to find a way to fit it into the first book, and I might have sort of found a way to do it, but it's like Full Glory is the plan for the second book. Speaking of, if anybody wants to get a physical signed copy of my first book, Atticus, let me know. I sell them for $20. That includes free shipping. I've been getting a couple requests to get a few more signed copies, but I always try to like get a hold of more people because it's cheaper for me to order a bunch of books at once than it is to order like one at a time. Because then I gotta pay for shipping every single time. And I have made some corrections from the first book, or from the first version. So right now the current version out in the wild is the second version that has had edits done. The first print. Such a small segment. The first print has some errors in it, not like tons, but I misspelled. There's a character in the book named Sarah, and I accidentally misspelled her name with a D, so it says Dara. And despite the fact I like read the book and had someone go through for grammatics and misspelling, and I had several beta readers, not several, but I had like 3 beta readers read it as well. Nobody caught it, and so it made its way into the like final version of the book, which was like, oops. So that's been fixed. Alright, this will be my last song for real, because I'm already like super tired. But this game is so fun. I love this game. For 3DS, I had like easily 300 hours in Curtain Call. This one's called Final Part 1. Really good, don't break your combo. Ah, the bad dude. My oldest son, Eggman, was into this game for a while. But he gets a little hard on himself. And then he'll watch me play and be like, Dad, I'm not as good as you. And I'm like, nah, dude, but the only way you get better is by like had to come down. Still new high score. Whoop whoop. Alright. Whatever. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. I really appreciate people just letting me do whatever the heck I feel like doing. Especially on days where I'm exhausted. I am going to say that the good money will probably say I'm also exhausted when Thursday rolls around. So, I hope all of you have a great night. Thanks so much for bearing with me during this time of I have no idea what to do. Because I don't! But couple more weeks and we'll get back on schedule. We'll do a great Mario Kart World a tour. I'll play as characters you guys want to see. I'll play as tracks you guys want to see, and I'll even just like play the game. And then after my vacation, I'll be back and we'll be jumping right back into Tears of the Kingdom so that we can all finally enjoy another story playthrough with Switch to 60 FPS, etc. That'll be awesome. Alright, I hope all you have a great rest of your Tuesday. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and I will see you guys here on Thursday. Bye-bye.